at it. Okay. Oh, did we remove the chocks this time?
We did.
Good. Seats good. Adjusted. Breakers all look good. It's off. Make sure rich. Throttle quarter. Carb off. Arm is required. Beacon nav. Propeller area. Okay. Let's do it 2 because it's already been up today, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, this is super old. I'm writing that down. Clear!
Yep. Okay. Hello. All right.
Much better.
Yeah, I need a little more of you.
Check.
A little more.
That should be you. You want the total
It's always,
by month.
I don't know if it's a setting maybe for your microphone. I don't know if there are any settings in your, but it always seems like my mic is way hotter than yours. And it could be just, oh, fuck.
That was loud as shit.
I'm sorry.
Okay. This one doesn't have sometimes the other two planes have that separate mic control.
Yeah, we need like a full-on mixer or something.
Alright, I can still hear you. You can hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Throttle, 1,000. Yep, mixture. All right, flats up. Make sure leave the taxi.
And the beacon at 2 fire up that motor.
Yep, okay. Yep, we're not in the 172, that's right.
Yeah.
Although I might do it again. Alright. Avionics on. We do ATIS, clearance, heading, brakes, alright. So.
aircraft read manual hold short instructions. No taxiing departing aircraft. Remain on ground control frequency until advised. Advise on initial contact. You have information out there. Walking Midfield Airport ATIS information out there. 1552 Zulu. Wind 060 at 6. Visibility 10.
4 minutes, no
Cloud
speed.
5 south. Temperature 2.16. Temperature 9.
Alright, let's check that.
Visual approach runway 1 left. Landing runway 1 left. Departure runway 1 left. Runway 7 right. 25 left. 3
Alright.
1 right. 19 left closed. Use caution for numerous taxiway closures on airports. Transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. Bird activity within the airport. While aircraft read manual hold short instructions while taxiing departing aircraft remain on ground control frequency until advised. Advise on initial contact. You have information out there. Milwaukee Midfield Airport ATIS information out there. 1552 Zulu. Wind 060 at 6. Visibility 10. Your clouds at 25 south. Temperature 2.16. Altimeter 29. Visual approach runway 1 left. Landing runway 1 left. Departing runway 1 left. Runway 7 right. 25 left. 13 1 right. 19 left closed. Use caution for numerous taxiway closures on airports. Transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. Bird activity within the airport. All aircraft read manual hold short instructions while taxiing departing aircraft remain on ground control frequency until advised. Advise on initial contact. You have information out there.
You.
Milwaukee Midfield Airport ATIS information out there. 1552 Zulu. Wind 060 at 6. Visibility 10. Your clouds at 25 south. Temperature 2.16. Altimeter 29.
Thank you. Alright, so I didn't get the expected runway, I'm sorry.
1 left.
1 left, okay.
They still say the other ones are closed, but that's always very intermittent, so they might give us 7 left, we'll see.
Alright, so expecting long taxi instructions then, yeah?
Yeah, they possibly, and they might give you, they might ask you for a, an intersection takeoff.
Well, we can request one from what I was reading.
You can, but I would just let them do what they're going to do for their ease. Let's go at least to Sierra, though.
Yeah, okay. 118 point...
We're a touch overweight.
1, right?
Yeah, but let's use comp 2. This one's always staticky, so once you're done listening to that one, yeah. I think you're already on ground there.
121.8. Oh, I'm getting my numbers mixed up. Let me just check this quick. So
I did turn it down though. So.
Southwest 5046 Montreter.
Good day, Southwest 5046.
Good day. Brickyard 5784 Montreter.
Order Tower, Brickyard 5784, see.
Alright, so 457.
Delta 2930, I'm still working on here. Just give me a minute more.
Copy, thanks.
57. Right.
Okay, Delta 2930, seeing it now, showing you 1758 Zulu, time now 1650 Zulu.
1758, copy, Delta 2930, thanks.
Ground Ops 4.
Ops 4, Grand.
Milwaukee Ground 757 Lima Golf. Requesting VFR westbound. Sorry, we're going to Burlington.
Yeah, tell them southwest of Burlington.
Southwest of Burlington, Bravo uniform.
Okay, Echo open between uniform
Cessna
Victor,
170,
Golf open
152.
between,
And information
what was that,
Oscar, yeah.
uniform
Information
and 3
Oscar,
left.
okay.
And then
So,
the no taxi between
it's gonna
Victor
be
and 1 left on 3
who,
correct? Thank you.
where,
For, like, to get to the mic.
and then,
Officer, you said you want into the 1 right in Mike intersection?
info. Okay.
Officer, you proceed requesting on short of 1 left at all times.
They're going to give you that at or below 3,000, 1, 2, 5, 3, 5,
6671 launch.
Got it.
Good day.
and 4, 6, something. 471. Most likely.
Okay. So altitude
They'll usually give you whatever you request, so if you say...
12535, and then some 46, and then a code.
Yeah.
Yep.
They always give our 3 planes, they always give us 4, 6, so...
Okay.
That must be their little internal newbie code.
Got it. Yeah, yeah.
Watch out for the 4, 6s.
Yeah.
757 Luna Golf, ground.
Requesting VFR Bravo uniform. We're at Cessna 152 with information Oscar.
757 Luna Golf, roger, VFR clearance on request.
I don't know what that meant. Exactly.
757 Luna Golf, on departure, maintain VFR at or below 3,000. And squawk 4670, departure frequency be 125.35.
At or below 3,000, 12535, squawk 4670, 7 Lima Golf.
And Milwaukee Ground Skywest 3797. We're on Echo going to Delta 48.
Sky 3797 ground, Kilo Bravo to the ramp. What was the gate again?
Delta 48 and Kilo Bravo to the ramp skies for 3797.
Thank you.
Milwaukee Ground 7757 Lima Golf. Ready to taxi. Will require a run-up as well.
Cessna 57 Lima Golf, it's runway 7 left, taxi via Foxtrot Charlie, cross runway 13.
7 left, crossing runway 13.
7 Lima Golf, Foxtrot Charlie, cross 13. Number 7 Golf.
Foxtrot Charlie.
Lima Golf, you can conduct your run up on short of 7 left, advise when complete.
Alright, we'll do our run up short of 7 left and advise 7 Lima Golf. Yeah, so...
I see. So we're crossing this way.
FA Mobile Echo Grand.
Got it. Okay.
So they'll always give it to you in
FA Mobile Echo proceeds
the
request.
runway, so 7 left.
Yep.
The Foxtrot Charlie, the
taxiways and then the clearance.
So just
Okay.
read it back to them the same way. That's the easiest for everybody.
Okay.
So 7 left, Foxtrot Charlie, cross 13.
Got it. Okay.
Cool. And they're expecting you to kind of roll reasonably quick after you
All right.
do get a clearance. So
So do I tell them ready to taxi, or do we have clearance?
yeah, we're good.
All right.
If you had to sit here for a while or had to do something, then by all means get back on them. Hey, we couldn't roll. You know, are we still clear? Are we still clear? I just had to do that with somebody because is that with you? Maybe we forgot the shocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I called back and just said to be still on our taxi.
Sure. Okay. So pretty much no wind today, so not a lot of aileron necessity, right?
Right.
But we're at a 060.
Yeah, it'll be pretty minimal, but I still would like to see, like even now, I must still want to see the wind corrections just to make sure you get those in your brain.
Got it.
When we cross here, you know, throw on those lights. Left clear, right clear to cross. I'll throw on the strobes on the, yeah, there you go.
I get used to braking here. All right. Looking right, looking left. Clear.
Ops 4 ground say request.
And then, Yeah, when we take off, I still want to see that aileron. I still want to see that in your head, though. It's going to be coming, you know, just a touch from the left. But still go full aileron to the left, and then just bring it out right away in this case, because we really don't need it. But I still want you to get in the habit of that.
One left at all times.
As requested, hold short of 1 left at all times. Thanks.
So full aileron to the left, compensating for the wind, right? That's the, oh, I got it backwards.
Right.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, like just T-38 sitting there.
Sorry?
T-38.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you get across the runway, it's like reasonably quick though. But when you get a clearance to cross the runway, like do those kind of, you know, I like the slow taxi, but for a runway, make sure you're
Okay.
clearing through.
Makes sense. Still getting a feel for this taxi control.
Yeah. Understood. Thing's so tiny, so awesome. They're so loud. I think the smallest plane, but they're just blistering loud.
Doesn't even look like a real thing.
Those things are like 50 something, 57, 50, 56, somewhere in there. They started making those things. Still going strong.
The year?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yep. We're working on a new trainer. I forget it's the F.
Attention aircraft information. Papa is now current altimeter 3001. Wind 100 at 6. Runway 19 right will be in use.
So we're moving to 19er, right?
No, not for us. So they're just talking. He's just talking general information.
Yeah.
So we got to do a run up. So let's stop way back here, so
Okay.
they don't think we're ready to go. Well, yeah, you kind of pull up to the line when you're ready.
Yep. Got it.
Let's do the run up back here.
All right, run up. Brakes hold, seat belts. I do not have my shoulder strap on. All right, so pre-flight brief, S safety. Get my checklist out.
You don't have to do the passenger brief today, but do the emergency brief.
Okay, so emergency brief. We'll start with that. In the event of an engine failure, emergency, and we're cruising down the runway, if it's prior to rotation, we're going to go throttle to idle and just brake straight ahead. If it's after rotation, we're going to go throttle to idle and flaps as needed and just land straight ahead, assuming that we still have enough runway to do so. If we do not and it's after rotation, it's still throttle to idle, flaps as needed, and we will pick a place, no large turns in front of us, and land. All right. Passenger brief, I just want to run through this really quick.
Yeah, go for it. If you want to, yeah. If you want to.
So seatbelts during taxi, takeoff, and landing. We have our seats adjusted and locked. Environmental controls, we have air up here, and then also we have the cabin air that's pulled open, beautiful. If you have any discomfort, let me know. No smoking, you are the pilot in command. So exchange of controls is belay on, belay off. Fire extinguisher, we don't have one, but if we did, I would tell you where that is. Oxygen, if we had it, I would tell you where it is. Doors and windows are, in the event of emergency, we might pop these open just so we don't get crunched in ever so slightly, but please use your own. And if you see traffic, say something, don't assume that I've already seen it. And then during taxi, takeoff, and landing, let's keep a sterile cockpit, meaning no non-essential communication. Any questions? Awesome. Beautiful. All right, so run up, cabin doors, flight controls, let's start with that. So elevators look good, ailerons good, nothing running into anything. Up, down, rudders free and clear, wonderful. Mixture full rich, get up to 1700. All right, oil pressure looks good, suction is good, amperage is ever so slightly positive, and I want to check my carb heat magnetos, right? Okay, so carb heat Yeah, there's about 50 there. Perfect. Recovers.
Oh shit, big drop.
Yeah, that's a big one.
American 1810 on mic for Delta.
Oh, here, let me get it at 17.
American 1810, walking ground taxi via Echo Alpha and Romeo.
Echo Alpha Romeo, American 1810.
Yeah, so that's about 200. That's over, isn't it?
Go to the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So right Magneto is out. Are we going to do a burn off?
I think so, yeah. Get a quick, Mr. Ground 757 Lima Golf. We're going to do a little bit extra run up here. Are we okay standing here?
Cessna 7 Lima Golf, no worries, just let me know when you're ready.
Roger, 7 Lima Golf. Yeah, let's do,
This is good to know.
so we're going to do, hopefully it's on here. If it's not on here, we're going to do what I know to do. Don't see it actually.
Do we want to lean that out, essentially?
Yeah, so
to
what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way up to like 2,000.
Okay.
So that's a little past lean. You can see the drop. I'm going to leave it right there.
Yep.
This is the old Italian tuna.
Italian tuna?
Italian.
I don't know what that is.
Italian tuna.
Oh,
if you had an old Ferrari or Lamborghini and it ran like shit, you just go take it on the freeway and just go full bore. So
yeah, sure.
Clears out the. I like the Italian tuna though.
Yeah, that's nice. You got me hungry now. All right. What are you thinking, about 30 seconds?
No, I'm thinking a minute or at least a minute.
Okay.
There should be a, I don't know why they don't have it on this form. It's probably in the POH though.
Here it is.
Oh,
that's in.
Wisconsin 228, no problem. Taxi via Echo 1 Bravo.
Much better.
Awesome.
Way better.
Very cool. All right. It's good to know. So just to recap, we had
Idles too here. Alright.
awesome. So we had Magnetos basically fall outside that 175 limit. Well, we had one Magneto setting, and so the theory behind that is that it was probably fouled in some sense. So we're just gonna lean it out, run it for at least a minute,
Yeah.
in order to clean out that Magneto, redo the check. If at that point it doesn't work, more than likely there's something major, right?
And that actual procedure probably was in here. We'll look at that afterwards. I'm sure
Yep.
there's an actual procedure. But that's the gist of it. 1 minute.
I had no idea that was in there. I think a pen just fell out as well.
Oh,
just a heads up.
The POH has to be in every plane, right? That's part of your
Right.
checklist, so the POH has to be in there.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We're back to good.
Okay. All right. So carb heat's good. Magneto's good. We're back to idle. Mixture is leaned out for taxi. All right.
All right. Your controls again.
All right. My controls.
All right. And we can pull up there, and if you want to contact him, let him know that we're ready to.
All right.
Ready to go. He'll send us over to tower.
The delay is just.
And you can actually just flip. Once you get up there, you can flip to tower.
Okay. Sorry, say that again?
Once we get up to the line here and stop, you can just flip over to tower then.
Okay. He said over to tower when we're done?
Yeah, well, maybe just contact him. He did say to let him know, so.
Okay, yeah.
7 Lima Golf. Our run-up is complete, ready to taxi.
Cessna 7 Lima Golf, continue taxi to 7 left and monitor tower. You guys have a good flight.
Over to tower. Thank you. 7 Lima Golf.
Cool, alright.
And then just throw in departure here right away.
Yeah, make sure it's ready to roll. Out of the heat for you, because I'm going to have you throw these on probably pretty quick here.
All right, so now that we're talking to tower, I'm just going to let them know basically we're clear for takeoff, or not clear for takeoff, ready for takeoff.
Yep, Mitchell Tower, 7 Lima Golf, holding short of 7 left at Charlie.
Okay.
Ready for departure.
Milwaukee Tower, 7 Lima Golf, holding short of 7 left, ready for takeoff.
So 757 Lima Golf, Milwaukee Tower, runway 7 left, line up and wait, traffic rolling out on runway 1 left.
7 Lima Golf, line up and wait.
I got it backwards.
That's right.
Takeoff is on the photo station.
Roger. Delta 2192, turn left onto runway 31, ground point 8.
Left on the 31, ground point 8, Delta 2192.
So he was making sure that Delta doesn't need your little part of the runway here, which I feel like he probably doesn't. Probably cut you loose here. Get on center line.
Cessna 7 Lima Golf, turn right, heading 180, runway 7 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 1006.
Right to 180, clear for takeoff. 7 left, 7 Golf. Okay, make sure rich. Let's get that aileron correction in. Let's just get in the habit of that. And then now we can slowly start bringing it out.
All right, airspeed coming alive, pressure's good. Looking for 55.
Lighten up that nose wheel a little bit so it doesn't bounce around like that. There you go.
All right, start to rotate.
The wings level right away once you're off the ground.
All right, set for 70.
And 208, stay altitude.
Currently 2,200, direct golf.
Thank you. Is it 08 Golf?
Yes, sir, it's 8208 golf.
Roger, thank you.
We had the carb heat on, my bad.
And we're still low. This is where this runway and this plane.
Yeah.
You do not normally want to make a crosswind turn at 300 AGL, but we are definitely going to do it because we don't have a place to go in the water anyways. So.
Right. All right, so start making that turn.
Yeah, give it
to 180.
Yeah, a couple more feet here.
Yep.
Go a couple more feet and then. Yeah, we can make that turn.
For 7 Lima Golf, stay altitude.
You're 1,200 climbing for 3,000, something like that.
Thank you.
Sir, golf is done here. We'd like to proceed northwest to the medical complex.
Say again?
We're down at the photo shoot here. We'd like to proceed northwest to the medical complex.
Hey, Zero Golf, proceed north to the medical complex.
Northbound, Zero golf.
It's super smooth today, it's great.
Yeah.
So 7 Lima Golf, proceed on course, Burlington.
On course to Burlington, 7 Lima Golf.
Over to tower?
On course to Burlington, 7 Lima Golf.
I missed that.
Yep. You can turn, you can start heading that way then. Probably like a one.
This is the 7 Lima Golf, radar contact 1 mile east of Milwaukee Airport.
Are we on tower still? We're on tower still, right? Yeah.
Yep, we're on tower.
You can go direct. So turn like a 1.
We don't need to wait until we're past the field?
He gave us already. He said we can go on course.
Okay.
So we're good to go. And actually, like right now, we'd prefer to make that turn, right? We're still low.
Right.
I would love to get back towards that airport right now, so.
Sure. And our heading.
It's pretty rare that tower clears you like that for on course. Usually they'll switch over to departure, and
Sure.
then departure will clear you. But there's nothing going on. I don't think there's anybody coming in. I think they're just there's just nobody else around. So I think they just cleared us. Yeah, this is great here. Like, yeah, 230 is great. One plane over there somewhere, going away from us 200 feet above. I don't see him, but...
7 Lima Golf, contact departure 125.35. Good day.
Love it. Then just wait a second, make sure they're clear and not talking to anybody, and then
Yep.
altitude, what we're climbing, what we're at, what we're climbing to, and
All right.
just stay, you know, just heading to Burlington.
For 1 here, Mike. Okay, just...
You don't even need to say that, they already cleared us.
Aircraft then.
Like 220.
Okay. Oh, always give the actual heading instead of destination. That's right.
10 Mike, turn left heading 100, intercept the localizer.
We weren't on an assigned heading anymore, so we didn't need to tell them that.
Okay.
Normally
It's only, okay.
Yeah. Normally we would have been on, he cleared us for our own navigation, so we can turn whatever we want.
Number 74 Echo, contact Terminal Tower. Good day.
Thank you, Tower. Good day.
American 2581, Milwaukee approach, Mitchell altimeter 3000. Opposite current, expect vectors. Visual approach runway 19 right.
Yeah, like 220, try. A little bit more.
Milwaukee Departure, Cardinal 820 Golf is back with you for photo work over the Met Complex at 2100.
80 Golf, Milwaukee approach, ident, Mitchell altimeter 3000.
And they might not have heard us.
3000,
I'll say it again.
08 Golf, thank you.
Just tell them our altitude, just
get your report.
3,500
Report
climbing
on
3,000.
All right.
Report on station, 0 Golf.
Number 10 Mike, 5 miles from Maya, maintain VFR cleared ILS runway 7 left approach. American 2581, turn right heading 030, descend and maintain 7,000. Number 7 Lima Golf, Roger.
And always start with who you're talking to, so Milwaukee approach.
Yeah. So the initial contact.
Every transmission, who you're talking to, so Milwaukee approach, 757 New Golf.
Got it.
2,500,
Okay.
timing for 3,000.
Number 10 Mike, that traffic previously observed is off your left-hand side about half a mile, maneuvering again, altitude indicating 2,600.
Watch your speed just a touch there.
Thank you.
We're still going to do some stuff on the way there. So once we kind of get cruised out at 3,000, we'll get right in the slow flight a little bit, kind of cruise out the rest of the way of the Charlie here on slow flight.
All right.
And once we're out of that, we'll probably do just a couple stalls real quick, power on, power off stalls.
Great.
So just kind of
Beautiful.
heading on the way.
And it's perfect right now. This is great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Zero Golf is on station over the Met Complex.
Number 80 Golf, I'm sorry, you said you're on station?
Affirmative, on station.
Thank you.
I wouldn't say the seat is ever comfortable, but I feel like it's less comfortable today for whatever reason.
You can have your magnesia last night or whatever it is.
Cool. Are we all cruised out here? We're at 3,000? There we go. All right.
Still climbing a bit.
Got another 3-4 miles to go.
Number 10 Mike, contact Kenosha Tower.
Get back to 3,000.
Yep.
American 2581, turn right heading 070.
All right. I still want to get back to 3,000. Let's tighten those tolerances today, Casey.
Yeah. And now when we get in that slow flight, car beat on, we're going to throttle back. Let's get those flaps in reasonably quick.
Okay.
Once you start getting, we'll shoot for 55 or so, so once you start getting that 60 knots, start adding that throttle slowly back in so you don't start losing altitude.
Just to remind myself, we're not doing anything with the mixture during slow flight, correct?
No, you can, if we're going to change altitudes, we could just richen it up a little bit.
Okay.
But we're fine. We're fine just leaving it.
988 Juliet Lima, Milwaukee approach, missile altimeter 3001.
001, Angel.
Number 8 Juliet Lima, you can expect visual approach runway 10.
Expect the visual 10, Angel.
I love all of that. Much quicker. Love it. Start catching that throttle, right? There you go. Up at 55. Beautiful. Right on 55. We're losing just a little bit, so let's just add that touch of throttle more in there.
Back side of the power curve. I did a little research.
And you know this thing's going to be pretty, yeah. We got 110 horsepower, so there's just not a lot of wiggle room in this thing. We know it's hard to keep up that altitude sometimes here.
Yep.
Beautiful, looking good. Ride this out for another mile or so here. And you looks like you're pretty well trimmed out too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, none of those phases should be hard, right? That climb out should be nice and trimmed out, so you're not fighting it. Cruise should be nice and trimmed out. Sit in slow flight for
American
a minute.
2581, turn left heading 350.
Just about out of the Charlie. We got 14 to go to Burlington. So, I think we can just kind of do stalls.
Takeoff is all done over the med complex.
On our way out there.
Okay. About 2.5 miles southwest of Waukesha.
November
Awesome.
80 Golf Roger, proceed as requested.
As requested, there you go.
Let's just see if we can climb up a few hundred feet here. Stay in slow flight, 55 knots here, but let's see if we can get any amount of altitude here. Let's see if we can get up another couple hundred feet.
American 2581, descend and maintain 4,000.
I changed my mind. Let's recover.
Recover from slow flight?
Yeah, let's recover from slow flight. So up, first car beats off, full power first, right? There you go. Slowly start bringing those flaps out. Very good.
November 80 Golf. Contact Watcher Tower 123.7, please.
Now let's take a, let's see if we can go to 35.
They're expecting you, yes.
Full ridge?
No, you're fine.
Oh yeah, performance, okay.
Yeah.
We're not taking off.
No.
Alright, set pitch for 70. Climbing to 3,500, sorry?
Yeah, 3,500.
Alright,
And then
sorry, 3,500. I need to get in the habit of that.
3,500. Then we're going to get back into slow flight, and I want you to do a power off stall. So it'll be, you know, kind of the same thing, get in that slow flight mode.
Yep.
A nice steady descent at, you know, say 70 knots or so. 60 knots. Let's go descent at 60.
Vector 10, Mike, launch
Okay.
departure.
Power out.
Maintain VFR.
Nose to the horizon there. Let it stall fully, and then recover.
Okay.
Number 10, Mike, radar contact.
I'm going to cut off with these guys here.
East Kenosha Airport, and you're gonna hold at DQ.
Please go for it. Whenever.
Okay, thanks. Just advise when you're ready to depart the hold. What are you doing after this?
What are you doing? Mitchell approach 757 Golf. We're going to do a little maneuvering out here before Burlington, so we're going to request frequency change.
Number 7 Lima Golf, frequency change is approved. Radar services terminated.
Excellent VFR 7 Golf, thanks.
What was your response there?
Contact Milwaukee approach 1.
When she says radar services terminated, what's your response?
I just head over to VFR, so VFR just means we're squawk 1200.
Got it.
We could have actually, maybe she wanted to keep our squawk code. Normally she does say that. That's actually a good point. I probably should have clarified if she wanted us to keep our squawk code. I said over to VFR though, so she knew what we were doing.
Got it.
American 2581 distance, maintain 2,800.
Alright. So I was focused on this. We're at 3,600. Let me...
And let's go 270.
Alright, carpeed.
November 8, Juliet Lima. Traffic 11 moving to 12 o'clock and about 7 miles. Type and altitude are unknown.
We'll be looking, got nothing on TCAS for ATIS.
So you can leave that power back, right? We're trying to go on a descent like we were landing here. So leave that power up to like 1,700.
Okay. So still maintain that, wait, 70 you said, right?
Yep.
Sorry.
Pull back to 17 first, yeah. Now just get in a descent at about 60.
Okay.
Nice steady descent. It doesn't really specify what the speed needs to be in ACS. You can be at whatever descent speed, but it has to be a steady descent. So we're full flaps, we're fully configured like we were going to land, right?
Sure.
So now we're there, we're in a nice steady descent. Throttle to idle. Hold that nose kind of just at the horizon, just bring it up just a little bit. Stay nice and wings level, right? Bring that nose up, right at the horizon. Stay coordinated, stay wings level, wait till that horn starts going.
Number 8, Juliet Lima, that traffic is now 12 o'clock.
Hold,
3.5
keep coming.
miles. Type and altitude unknown still.
Pull it back a little bit. Still looking. There you go. Pulling back, it doesn't want to stall. Pull back a little bit, just real smooth. Come. Going. Going. A little bit more. There you go. All right. Am I controls for a second?
Your controls?
I'm gonna do one quick. So as soon as that brakes, right?
Yep.
Nose down. First thing is you broke the angle of attack. That's definitely the first thing, right? That's what's causing our stall. So nose down. It doesn't have to be that far. We were pretty nose down. If it brakes that hard, that's okay. Full power, wings level. Just pick that nose up a little bit. It doesn't have to be. You know, you don't need to be in that steep of a
We don't have to dive bomb.
Right. And once you catch like 60 knots, pick that nose back up.
Got it.
And
So
you want to catch a climb, right?
yeah, so roughly that same takeoff speed, right, is what we're looking for.
Yeah. If
Okay.
we were landing, and we are just a few, you know, if we're only 100 feet below, we're trying to lose as little altitude as possible, but you're going to lose some, because you got to break that angle. But you also want to catch a climb, right? So 15 KBUU, I still had 10 in. Get a nice steady descent here. So we're 60-ish knots here, right? So throttle back. Gonna hold that nose nice and level. All right, just above the horizon here.
Yep.
We're slowly, as we're slowing down, keep adding that back pressure.
Okay.
That's a good enough brake there. It sort of just barely broke.
Yeah, yeah.
Full power. Flaps up 10 degrees right away, right?
Flaps up,
down
okay.
just a little bit. Now we're at 60. Now we want to pick up that climb.
Got it.
Now once we're climbing, altitude, we're verified. Let's clean up the rest of those flaps. It barely broke there, so that wasn't
That's okay.
Sometimes they just don't, it doesn't break on these, they don't want to stall, especially on a really nice, clean air day.
Yeah.
Like you could probably hold that all the way back and it'll just feather drop to it.
Got it.
All right, your controls?
My controls. All right, gaining some altitude here.
You can do it right here, 3,000 is fine. We won't lose that much. Do a 270 though. Level out here.
Oh, 270, I'm sorry.
Don't add that power. Leave the power where you're at. Just getting that nice descent.
Okay.
And once you're in a nice stable descent, that's still getting a little bumpy out here. Once you're nice stable, throttle idle. And now just try to hold that nose up. So we're right at 3,000. Let's just try and kind of stay there-ish. That's not the goal, but
right.
Trying to bleed that airspeed off. Coming. Coming. There you go. Full power. Yep. So you'll get a secondary stall if you go down too quick like that.
Okay.
There you go. So now once you're at 60. So that nose is going to want to come up, right?
Yep.
Naturally as it gains airspeed. So you hear how that stall horn came back on?
Yep.
Because we were only at like 45 knots or so we didn't have any enough spare.
I see. Got it.
So you want to be down, just not, it doesn't have to be, no, you know, super down. So break that angle, full power, resist that nose back up for a second. That nose, you've just added airspeed, you added full power, that nose wants it.
Got it.
And you might be trimmed out for a landing. If that's a true landing,
Sure.
you're also trimmed out for a landing too.
Got it.
So it's also trimmed nose high. So, cool. Let's go north and let's do a couple, actually, are we in we got east travel. Actually, let's go back, let's turn left and go east, I'm sorry. Burlington's not too far, right over there.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right, let's
I want to do power on stalls real quick too.
Okay.
First, so we're only like 6 miles out, so let's go east. 090.
090. Gonna try and hold a 20 here.
We're gonna gain altitude, so you don't have to climb right now. We're gonna gain some with the power on stall. We're gonna do another one of those power off stalls on the way back in too.
Sounds good.
I want you to clean that up just a little bit.
Yep.
All right. So do you remember power on stall here?
I'm gonna clean up car Pete here. All right, can you run me through procedure? The only time I've seen these were discovery flights.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we did these last time.
No.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay.
Oh, my total bad. Sorry about that.
No, I don't mind just going for it.
Power on stall. So we're gonna go try and 090 here. We're just gonna try and keep this like 3100 here.
All right.
So we're just gonna go power back. Just bleed off a little bit of speed until you're down to 60 knots or so.
Okay.
Once we're at 60 knots, we're gonna go full power. We're gonna bring that nose up high. This is simulating like a takeoff, like a stall on takeoff.
Sure.
So we're about 10 degrees up there. See that airspeed's coming off?
Yep.
I have to go a little more than 10 degrees to get there to actually stall. There we go. Oh, that's a hard brake. So nose down, wings level. We got 60. Start bringing that nose back up.
Got it.
We're already full power. And end up in a climb.
Okay.
That was a pretty abrupt brake on that one.
Yeah.
So sometimes it just depends on the wind.
Yeah, we couldn't get that to happen on the Discovery flight.
Yeah. And we were also kind of going into the wind that way, so.
Got it.
Okay, your controls.
All right, my controls. I'll bleed this down just a little bit. So you added power sort of to simulate simulated takeoff
Yeah,
at
you
the
want
end,
to
right?
simulate a takeoff, so just go down to like 1500. You're already pretty slow. So I just pull the power back so I can bleed off that speed. Just hold level. Once you're at 60, full power and nose up like you were taking off.
All right. Oh, I'm descending here, sorry. Needs to be one little shear here of...
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have that little wind. I like them to a full brake. You should practice them to a full brake. So that's the way I like them.
All right, let's get to 60. All right, full.
Yep, and the recovery is going to be, right, you already just break the angle, wings level, you already have full throttle. Stay real coordinated with that rudder and the wings level there as best you can.
Plans 81.
Probably need a little bit more.
70.
Coming. 070. Coming. Hold it right there. There you go. Oh, wing down. Right.
Nice one.
Okay. We still only lost like 200 feet there.
Yeah.
So
that's nearly a spin, yeah?
it takes a little bit more to get into a spin.
Yeah, and we're not utility set up right now.
Yeah, but we weren't close to actually getting to like a full spin there.
Yeah.
So always just...
Ooh, that was awesome.
Yeah, once it breaks, nose down, right? That's your first order of business.
Yeah.
Nose down, wings level.
Got it.
Okay. So, all right?
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
It's really pretty difficult to actually put it into a full spin. It just is.
Sure.
I'm going to do one more for you here real quick. So just throttle back. 60 knots. Full forward. Full power, I mean. Hold that nose up here. So if you stay real coordinated and wings level, you'll get a little less, it's a little less abrupt of a brake. So just nose down.
All right.
Wings level. 60 knots.
60 knots.
Bring that nose back up.
Got it.
2135 launch departure radar contact.
Cool.
On me.
Awesome.
Your controls.
My controls.
And let's go to the east here again. Let's do one more of those, and then we'll head into Burlington for some fuels.
All right.
Plenty of time here. Gotta be back by... Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. We're pretty slow here, so let's keep the nose down. Let's not climb any higher because we're also going very close to this cloud layer here, so let's
Got it.
power down a little bit. Power back.
Yep.
Number 6 Alpha Bravo, traffic control clock 3 miles northbound, the altitude gives 1,900.
I've got the traffic on. Oh, I have a bit.
You can descend a little bit here.
Go power idle. Drop. Yeah, and then level off at 33,500 here. All right. Level off. Once you're at 60, then you can go full power and get us into that stall.
You're going to be number
All right.
3 now.
All right. There you go. All right. Keep that nose up. We're trying to catch 60, right?
Yep.
60 knots. Back a little bit here. All right, now go full power. I think pitch up like 10, 12 degrees or so. A little more. Just a touch more.
5,000.
5,000, a proper go.
More back pressure. Coordinated there. There you go. Coming. We won't stall at 10 degrees. She needs just a little bit more than that. There you go. All right, nose down. Wings level.
60s, start to recover.
Yep.
And I don't want to climb here, but I would usually set for climb, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. I feel better?
Yep.
I'm really sorry about that. I thought we did these last time.
No, that's all right.
That was my fault.
I think we
I think
put it
we're
on the
gonna-
docket, but
yeah,
we
nice.
never quite made it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. You want to do some hood work here quick for 15 minutes or so, or do you want to go do TOLs first?
Let me just get out of these clouds quick, if you're all right with that.
Yeah, I think we're okay. Let's dip back down now. All right, 3,000 here.
It's just kind of nice to just fly without a something to do for a second here.
Sure.
Reset the brain.
Got it.
Yeah, maintaining that level flight is, I think, the hardest part of that.
Yeah, so that it's as soon as you get just a little bit uncoordinated or one wing stalls quick, that's when you get that little dip.
For sure.
It was like really oddly choppy right there too, for whatever reason.
Yeah, it was like right above the lake, essentially here that we kept on when we were going east-west that we had experienced that. I think we're like right on that wind shear right now.
Right. 370. All right, let's go level at 3,000 here.
Level at 3,000.
And then, you want to do some hood work now or later? We got to get. I want to do some with you. If you want to wait till after TOL, that's quite all right.
Yeah, let's do TOL first.
Cool. All right, let's head towards Burlington now. If you can kind of see it that way. So that lake, go like heading up 210.
210.
And I'm gonna make. Actually, let's go 270.
270.
And I'm gonna grab this weather quick just to make sure.
Sure.
Nothing too different here. 5, 7, 5. Take a listen quick. Perfect, that's good enough. 1505. All right. And then unit time is 12305. So we're gonna start listening to them. All right, I'm going to make this first call. We're 7 miles out. I'm going to let you do the same call at 5 miles out.
Okay.
All right. So let's just turn to like a 220.
All right, 220.
Listen to what I have to say here. Burlington traffic, 757 Lima Golf. We are 7 miles to the north. Inbound for a midfield left downwind for 11 Burlington. So we're just telling them
4766 Bravo downwind 8.
who they are, who we are, where we are, and what we're going to do. Same kind of format as usual. So in a little bit, you're going to go, so kind of heading for that, yeah, you're right, it's right off our 12 o'clock. So
Got it.
Perfect. And we can slowly start descending here, right? Let's get down to like 2,500 or so feet. Slowly but surely, pattern will be 1,800. Like to be pattern altitude by then, so.
All right.
Nice slow descent. Actually, we can all go all the way. We can go straight to 1,800. We're close enough in here. So another mile here, I'm going to have you make the same call. So why don't you practice that with me quick?
All right, so Burlington, white Cessna, 5 miles off to the north.
Burlington traffic. Yep.
West, set up to go down the downwind, runway 33, Frankfurt.
All right.
Burlington traffic.
Burlington traffic?
Yep.
Okay. Because you could be talking to Burlington radio or...
That's just the,
Okay.
the standard way to
All right,
say
so
it.
Burlington traffic, white Cessna, 5 miles to the north. What are you aiming for downwind for 11?
Inbound for a left midfield downwind.
Inbound for left field downwind.
Left midfield downwind.
Left midfield downwind.
Yep.
So left being the traffic pattern type.
Yep.
Midwind is our aiming point.
That's where we're trying to enter that traffic pattern.
Got it.
So
And
they
then
know-
downwind is the leg and 411 at the end of that.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
So Burlington traffic, white Cessna, 5 miles north. Inbound.
You want me to do these two?
I just got to work through it in my brain while
Yeah.
flying.
I'm going to do it quick here.
All right,
Burlington
please.
traffic, 757 Lima Golf. We are 4 miles to the north, inbound for a left midfield left downwind for 11, Burlington.
0970 Alpha, join final runway 26, set to go, Magneto.
Let's keep that descent coming a little bit more here, so throttle back a little bit more here, so we can kind of, we're getting pretty close. We'd like to enter a traffic pattern. Looks like there's
18, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like there's one plane kind of inbound also. I don't know if they're coming across the field here or not.
Yep, I see it too. Yeah, they're starting to turn.
Traffic, Musketeer, 81 November, 10 miles to the north, inbound for a full stop. Going to use runway 20, Monroe. Westbound traffic, Sky 104, Bravo, practice VOR,
Keep descending.
13, westbound.
Power up. Or not out, but a little less, yeah.
Yep.
That descent coming a little bit more.
It's not this field, is it?
Yeah. So right here we can see, so there's this row of trees here, or
Traffic says the 4766 Bravo, base 8.
there's a row of like barns, like the white building.
Oh yeah, I see the.
runway's on
I
the
finally
other
see
side.
the asphalt here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This grass little strip here, that's the grass runway.
Got
That's
it.
the north-south grass runway. So you can kind of just aim for midfield right at the moment.
Got it.
Warrior 1 Hotel, departure runway.
He's like right up, like, I did not see him.
Lincoln Hills, 0970 Alpha, part of
Oh, there he
to the
is.
west, Lincoln Hills.
Got him.
Oh, he's up top.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's level up here. We got 1800 here.
Thank you.
Traffic says the 4766 Bravo.
I'm gonna fly this first traffic pattern.
Please.
I'm gonna fly the first whole one here, and then we'll let you do one. Burlington traffic, 7 Lima Golf, entering midfield left downwind for 11. Burlington. Feeling all right? I know the descents get you. Yeah.
Lincoln Hills Airport. CFR automated weather advisory. Wind calm. Temperature missing. Altimeter 29 or 908.
It started to sweat a little bit. We're good.
Missing.
Feeling okay?
Yeah. We got traffic on right now.
Yeah, there's a. Is that a car?
Looks like a car.
Alright, we're gonna configure here so carb heats out. There's full. Can add first set of flaps.
All right.
Now we're just looking to descend at 70. We're kind of trimmed out here at 70.
Wait a sec. What's going on?
Westbound traffic says 800 is turning final for 13 westbound.
Burlington traffic, 7 Lima Golf turning left base for 11. Burlington. We're about 100, 150 under traffic pattern here. So we're going to start this base turn here. Still just looking for 70.
Okay.
Main thing on any descent is just that speed control. That speed control, if you have the speed control, everything else comes way easier.
Okay.
Looking okay here. Might be a little high. Hold that power.
traffic 536, negative hotel.
Burlington traffic, 7 Lima Golf turning final for 11 Burlington. I feel
Sorry,
like
I was getting stuff in my ears and I just realized it's my cell phone. Sorry.
No problem. Alright. Add that other set of flaps here. We'll go full 30 in this one.
Alright. So we're aiming for that 1,000-footer?
I'm aiming for the numbers.
Okay.
We're going to touch down past the numbers, but I'm aiming for the numbers. You can aim for whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm getting just a touch slow. Add a little bit of power here, nose down just a little bit. We're looking for 65 here on short final.
Alright, so we're setting pitch, power for speed.
Pitch mainly for speed. They're not ever exclusive, but pitch
Sure.
is for your speed, like a climb out would be. And the power is for altitude. So we're at 65 knots here, looking really nice. I'm going to slowly bring up power. All right, power is fully out now. I'm just looking down at the end of the runway, just holding it up. I can never quite make that turn on there here. I don't know what I'm not sure what exactly. And we're gonna get up. We are on another runway now, so we're gonna clear this runway as well.
Sure.
Burlington traffic, 7 Lima Golf, clear of all runways, taxiing back to 11 via Alpha. Feeling all right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm not going to be macho about if I feel like puking.
Understood. So it's sort of a modified, right? We didn't get a full pattern in, but I'm gonna let you take off, and we're gonna do. I'll do all the call-outs for this one again.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be helpful just so I can focus on flying.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a lot. This is gonna be a lot different runway, right? So much narrower than Mitchell.
Yeah.
So really work on maintaining that center line. This is a good place to start working. You know, make sure you're really keeping that center line.
Yep.
Even in taxiing here, that should always kind of be the goal.
I want a feather on here so I can kind of.
We're gonna stop right before the hold short line here. We're gonna make sure we're all cleaned up and kind of ready to go, right? Because normally once you get off a taxi, we don't like to kind of clean up the plane. I did that, but let's just all confirm that I didn't miss anything.
Sure.
So we're gonna face this way just a little bit so we can still sheesh for final.
All right.
So carb heat's off, wing flaps are up. Let's redo the trim here to make sure we're on takeoff trim. Okay. And then now we're just gonna double check our map and make sure that we don't see any traffic in there. I don't see anybody coming. That guy on the other side of the field is coming, but he's not even on downwind yet. I don't see any traffic coming. There is nobody on the runway, right?
Correct. Yep.
All right. So we're gonna go Burlington traffic, 7 Lima Golf. Taking runway 11. We're gonna be staying in the pattern, Burlington. Oh, we're gonna go to. I'll let you do it.
All right.
That one guy there. I see him right there. Coming in. I'm not sure what he's doing there.
All right. Full.
Yep. So mixture full. Get center line here.
Come on. That delay just kills me.
Yeah. Keep that center line there. Go.
All right.
All right. Go ahead. Full power. Yeah, anticipate that little bit of right rudder there.
Yep.
There you go. That nose a little light. Yeah, see us let it shake too much there. Burns are good, right? Airspeed's coming alive.
Airspeed's good. Coming up on 55. Start rotation.
Yeah, we should have had a little bit of aileron correction there. We'll fix that next time. Actually, we might not do it. Actually, it's weird. See the windsock staying that way, but it clearly might just be different at this side of the airport. All right, pitch up for that 70.
Pitching for 70.
Burlington Airport, 7-2.
Not a lot of room in this plane on this field, so that's a lot different field than Mitchell, right?
Yeah, significantly, yeah.
728 Quebec, coming in on 11. We're 5 miles out.
Alright, so essentially I'm going to continue to climb until I get to around 1500, then initiate that turn.
Yeah.
4 mile final 11 Burlington.
Yeah, let's wait till we get to
536 Hotels, left base 26.
been 700 feet over 700 feet AGL here, so 100, 1500 will be perfect.
Skyline 55 Tango. As traffic on final. Westbound.
And to try to stay on that 1-1 heading there, that's where we were at, right?
Yep.
Westbound Skyline 5 Tango. Left base 1-3. Lake and Hills traffic side 536 Hotel, turn in final 26, Lake and Hills.
Since we are getting kind of far out here, I know, let's start making that turn a little bit here earlier. All right.
X-ray is bound 180. CFR automated weather advisory, wind 220 at 3. Temperature missing, altimeter 9 or 9 or 8, condensation altitude missing.
Keep going until you're about squared up with that, so 1-1 should be about 90 degrees.
Yep.
2.5 mile final 11. Good to go, Burlington. Westbound traffic side 1 for Foxtrot Bravo's left cross.
Start making that downwind.
Alright, downwind?
Yeah. Burlington traffic, 7 to golf on left, turning left downwind for 1-1. We got 4 Quebec.
Canal traffic, Cessna 82 Tango Lima is 2 to the southeast west and Leonard downwind for runway 26 Lincoln Hill.
We're going to keep going up to 1800, level off there. We do have this guy, he's on kind of a long final, so we just...
Quebec is mile final, 1-1.
Alright, there you go. We'll file in behind him. I don't see him just yet, but...
Those traffic through track 14 at 10 mile fire for runway 19.
Yeah, so pitch up for that 70. We want to get that last little 50 feet, right?
Yep.
And look at that traffic,
Alright, there you go.
26,
Now you can kind of level out here.
Oh man, this turbulence is starting to get to me a little bit.
Okay. They're running pretty rough too, huh?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right, so 1800.
Yeah, so once we're beam those 1,000 footers there.
Sure, we don't traffic through track 14, 7 mile final for...
Well, beam the 1,000 footers is where we start the slow flight.
Yeah, just that first. Just that 45. That first piece of
runway
of landing, right? So
yep.
Just getting configured. So carb heat will be on, throttle to 1700 or so. Mixture is full rich. First set of flaps. Yeah, make sure you verify you're below VFE. Barely were, but
yep.
Always make sure. And then just get a nice level descent here at 70 knots. So pitch over for 70, you can kind of help you trim it out too. Probably a little less than that.
Yeah.
So get her nice and trimmed out. You got like 20 flaps in here, let's go 10, just 10 right now.
Oh, just 10 right now? Okay.
Yep. All right, we're down about 200 feet, so we can make that base turn. So let's that base turn.
All right.
Going to traffic, let me go off turning left base for 1-1. Didn't have to just trim too much once you have it trimmed out. That's why if you can get it trimmed out right away on that first little descent,
yep.
You should be able to pretty much leave it the rest of the way.
Yeah, I did not get it trimmed out very well.
Add a little bit of power here. Now we're getting pretty low as well. Add power.
5 mile.
Keep going. Add power.
Runway 19.
I'm going to kind of catch that descent just a little bit, right?
Yep.
South at 1,400.
All right, looking better now. They'll still pitch for that 70. All right, you can pull power back a little bit now again. Get back to 70. Yep. Start making your turn to final here. All right. Going to traffic 7, let me go off on turning to final for 1-1. We're going to do better. All right, you can start pulling power just a little bit. So we're about 400 feet over. That's pretty good.
Traffic 7284, Quebec, crossing runway 119.
Pitching for that 70. And if you need power, if you think you're getting low or high, you should just kind of keep that. If you're aiming for the 1-1, that should stay kind of in the same view.
Yeah.
And now we're using our, this is where we're using that rudder. Keep our, so we're getting left.
Yep.
Ailerons, correct, right?
Yep.
You need to keep that nose pointed and a little bit of left rudder. There you go.
Burlington traffic, 7284, Quebec, clear grass runway.
All right, let's go around full power. Our beat also. Up for that 70. And once you're positive rate, you can kind of clean up that set of flaps there. We only went to 10 of flaps on that one.
Yep.
It's getting a little bumpy, and I didn't want to make it too. I just want to practice on that steady, nice and steady descent.
Yep.
We're not worrying about landing just yet.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, I feel like in my head the rudders are backwards.
Yeah, the rudder's just to keep. It's just like that exercise, right? So that's what's helping keep our nose pointed, right?
Yeah,
so
I just have to retrain my brain here.
And the aileron's what's going to keep you right or left of that center line. So if you're, we were drifting left, then we need to add some right aileron until we're back on center, and then you're still going to have to keep a little bit of aileron, right? You know it's pushing you over. You're going to have to still keep a little bit of aileron in to the wind. So we still should be wing low all the way down.
Sure. Cool. All right, your controls.
My controls. A minute.
I got one. At the ready.
Burlington traffic, 7 Golf turning left crosswind for 1-1. Yeah, that midday heat sometimes just kicks up all those thermals, you know?
Yeah. Those bumps, man. Body's still not used to that.
Good traffic, 7 Golf turning left crosswind for 1-1. You got me? The downwind for 1,700 times to 18 for traffic pattern, 7 Golf. You got this guy here or no? Oh, I got him right there. I did. you want to stop or do you want to head back?
What are we at?
2 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. If anything, let's do a full stop. Just hang out on the taxi.
Okay.
Then we can run through it at least verbally.
Okay. I'm gonna run through this verbally anyways, and you tell me. So.
Okay.
Carburetor's out, throttle's back, mixture's full, first set of flaps, we're beaming the numbers, we're just descending at 70.
Set trim for 70.
And we're pretty well hands off here at 70. I started just a touch low. I'm gonna add a little bit of power. I wasn't sure where that guy was at, and I knew he was just above us. So I wasn't
sure.
Burlington traffic, 7 Golf turning left base for 1-1. This will be a full stop, Burlington.
We got you.
So this is a normal one. I'll do a normal one this time since we're going to stop.
Perfect.
20 degrees of flaps on base here. Still pitching for 70. So I'm still pretty. I didn't have to readjust trim there. It still stays at 70, even though we've configured the 20 flaps. It'll kind of stay there. I'm a little high here for sure. Kept this pretty tight because we got this guy kind of for us. So, Burlington traffic, 7 Golf turning final for 1-1, full stop. Add that other set of flaps here because we are definitely high. So now I got a little bit of left rudder in, just a little bit to keep that nose lined up with the runway. And I'm using my ailerons to stay left or right here. 65 knots here on short final, which is perfect. Oh, we're slowly coming out. Field's made. Might get off on this runway here. Thanks, man. You want to stop for a minute?
If you'd like.
Or do you want to like shut down and stop for a couple minutes?
Sure.
And Burlington traffic, 7 Golf South, active runway.
Burlington traffic, sky 72 first second, midfield left downwind 1-1. And we have landing traffic in sight, number 2.
44 Charlie, turning final 1-1, bro.
We're off there enough. I shut down and get out for a second?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
I can get us back going.
It's always the descent, eh?
Yeah. Honestly, we were doing the descents were feeling fine. Like when we were doing stalls,
Yeah.
that was no problem.
Yeah,
I think it's the bumps as we're doing descents.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that coupling seems to be the trigger.
Yeah. All good. Let's get you feeling good here for a second, and then I might have you help me just push this back a little bit. I feel like you're just a touch in the way.
Sure.
Actually, I'm gonna push us back. Try and straighten out the wheels as best you can.
Sure.
There you go, straight back. I want to be in the way of some taxiing here if they're a little bit bigger. want to get out for a second?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Just sitting here for a sec.
Yeah.
So we're at roughly 765 is what it says, right? So our traffic pattern is 1800. As we're coming in at 10 miles, we're essentially going to say Burlington traffic, white Cessna, inbound midfield.
So where we are,
Yeah.
so Burlington traffic, 757 Golf for white Cessna,
Yeah.
10 miles to the northeast.
Yep.
Inbound for a midfield left downwind for 11.
Got it. Inbound for a left midfield. Inbound for a midfield. Does it matter which?
Midfield left downwind or left midfield downwind?
Okay.
I think it's midfield left downwind, I think is the way I would say it.
Okay. Midfield left downwind. Okay. Yeah. Inbound for a midfield left downwind. Inbound for a midfield left downwind.
Yeah, and it makes sense if you're looking at it, right?
Yep.
So this was we were over here. This was our runway.
Yeah.
And we're trying to come in for a midfield left downwind to come.
Got it.
So
inbound for a midfield left downwind. Okay. We didn't. Do people usually state their altitude?
No. So I was looking for him, and I didn't see him either. It's the thing with high wings, like
right.
You lose that sight of high wings. So I saw him on here. We both saw each other. He was crossing. So that was probably a good. So did you hear what he was saying? He was going to cross. His intention was to cross the numbers to enter left downwind. So he was going to enter over here.
Okay.
And come in. And that's just one of those things, right? So we talked about that, right? The problem, in the AIM, they talk about the two ways they'd like you to enter a pattern, and one is to cross midfield, do that teardrop, and come back. The other way is to go right into the pattern, but even that, they would want you to come midfield and then down.
Right.
So I don't know if he just didn't hear there's a lot of chatter. So
yeah,
that guy, someone's got their radio on, so like I was hearing like
it just kept
weather
going.
from some other airport. I don't know why that was all picking up. So I don't know if he just didn't hear us that we were staying in the pattern, or maybe he just wasn't listening quite yet, or who knows. So he was going to come in and he saw us. That's when I clarified I was on left downwind.
Yep.
Turning left downwind. And then he said he was going to circle. That's why he wanted to know our altitude. Cause I'm guessing he didn't see us either, but we knew we were slowly on a. He was like 300 to 400 feet above us, so he was also well above traffic pattern. So he was just coming. So he was descending onto traffic pattern, which that's the danger of it.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what kind of plane he had. If it's a low wing, that's the super big danger, right? If you have a low wing above and a high wing below, neither one of you can see each other.
Right.
So, yeah, he either didn't hear us or whatever. I mean, who knows? But you work it out like that. So luckily, we're both on comms. We both knew each other. We both had awareness of where each other were, even though we couldn't see each other. I was stay predictable. I was just about to make a turn too. If he kept coming, I was going to do the same thing. I was just going to turn out to the out to the north to get out of the way. But he said he was going to do a 360 over the field, so that's what he did.
Okay. 360 over the field is that's the teardrop.
I think he was just going to do a literal 360 for spacing. That's what he said.
Got it.
So
and that's the kind of like holding about a fix type of thing that they might have you do when you get into instruments, right? It's basically just like circle about a point.
Yeah, this was more of a maneuver.
Like
sometimes we'll even get this in the Michelin or like sometimes the towers will give you like just for spacing, just to do like while you're in a pattern to do. Back this, they might tell you to do like you're coming in here for spacing. They'll say do a right 360. So you're literally just do a 360 right here.
Got it.
Just to give that extra little bit of time for a plane to come in or whatever.
Got it.
So that's
and
what
they'll specify the turn direction usually is away from the runway.
Yeah, for sure.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay, so we climb out as best we can until we're either too far away from the airport or we're sufficiently high.
We were at 500, so that's still plenty. I mean, 5 to 700 is what you want to make that turn at.
Okay.
But,
so make that turn to crosswind, continue to climb until you're roughly half a mile, then turn again, level out, maintain no more than 80 knots.
Yeah, in this
like
plane,
70 knots.
yeah, if we were in maybe 9 Alpha Papa, maybe 90 knots in the pattern, you don't want to be too fast in the pattern, so
Got it. Yeah,
80, 90 knots. 80 knots is perfect in this plane. 80 knots in the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're beamed to numbers, that's when you get configured to land. So
Perfect.
it's just left to right. Carb heat, throttle back to 1700, mixture is full, 1 set of flaps, so 10 degrees.
Beautiful.
And most people keep doing this too. This is only 10 is right here. So people keep dropping it to here because that's the first resistance you get.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's already 20. There's
Okay.
a little notch in there that's just you
Got
can't
it.
catch. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll pull it towards me.
Yeah.
And then okay.
So descend at 10. A normal traffic would be 10 degrees. Once you turn base, 20 degrees. Like what I did this last time,
Got it.
20 degrees. And then on final, 30 degrees.
Got it. And I think we talked about this last time that there was a guy that you talked to that was kind of like, well, yeah, even before you turn to final, to go to 30 makes more sense because you almost want to be in that final configuration before you make that turn.
Yeah, that's how I flew it in the Seminole after my instructor taught me that too. I really do like that.
Yeah.
But this plane's a little bit slower. I don't know how I feel about it in this plane yet. I'm not sure.
Got
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah, I was curious to even hear that we were going to 30 because I know that you're not a big fan of that.
You just don't need 30 flaps in this thing to land this plane kind of
Yeah.
smoothly for a normal landing. If we were doing a short field or a soft field, sure. For a regular landing, you just kind of don't need it. Yeah.
So you had said as we were coming down that we're using our ailerons to keep left and right.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna actually give us our, for lack of a better term, heading direction, and then the rudder is just to.
The rudder is actually what's giving you your heading. The rudder is what's keeping your
That's
nose
what I was
pointed
thinking,
down the
yeah.
runway.
So when you say left and
Ailerons
right,
left
what
or
are you
right
saying?
in reference to the center line.
Okay.
So when we're the rudder's keeping the nose pointed parallel with the runway. That's its job. The ailerons are keeping us left to right. So like we were drifting, if you're drifting left, it's coming from that windsock I know is looking like it's coming from the left, but the wind's definitely coming from the right up at pattern.
For sure,
Or
yeah.
even like coming on short final,
Yeah.
it's definitely from the right. So it'd be, you're always wing low, so ailerons into the wind, that's what's keeping you that direction. If you're still drifting to the left, add more aileron.
Got it.
Enough
Yeah,
to get
and
back, enough to get back to center, but then you're gonna have to relax a little bit, right? You're trying to find that middle spot. And then during that whole time, the rudder is just what's keeping your nose pointed straight all ahead. So you're really wing low. You're landing wing low into the wind, whichever direction the wind's coming from. Wing low into the wind, and your rudder is what's keeping you parallel with that runway.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit different way to think about it.
And that's what we were kind of doing with those aileron rudder
Yeah.
exercises, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's weird. It's almost easier, like you were saying, if there's a more pronounced crosswind.
Yeah.
Because like there's less fluttering about that midpoint. It's like very much so you're like.
And there's really usually not that much crosswind, right? I mean, even
Right.
if even today there's not, I don't know what was the wind, 6 knots or something. I mean, even if that was straight 90 degrees to you,
Sure.
like you'd notice it, but it's also not super terrible. Yeah, but you did notice it today a little bit. I mean, you can notice it, so. Yeah.
Let's do it.
You want to do you want to do more? You want to do a couple more TOLs quick, or
Yeah.
do you want to?
Yeah, I would love to. At least one.
Okay.
If not, more than that.
Yeah. We gotta go. Well, we got probably do 2, possibly 3 more if we're just doing little approaches. And then I'm gonna throw you under the hood for the whole way back.
Oh, perfect.
We'll really test out your vestibular system.
The training I deserve.
All right, check.
I just wanted to make sure that mag was still okay.
Yep, makes sense. Me and my life appreciate that.
Me too. All right, let's just double check. 780, we're good there.
All right.
All right, I think we're good to go.
All right.
We're still on here. Burlington traffic, Southern Gulf is going to taxi to 11 via Alpha.
Guard.
Oh shit. Hang on. How did we get the guard? That was weird. Didn't stay somehow. We were on emergency guard. That's why he said guard. I don't know how it flipped to 1215.
Traffic, Cessna 704 Alpha Hotel.
Did you see that?
To the
Yeah, why?
Burlington traffic.
I don't know. It doesn't have an automatic guard setting, does it? No. Yeah, interesting. I don't know how we got on there.
Yeah, because
Wild.
this is the ATIS, right?
Yeah. Well, that's actually Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee
I'm
ATIS.
so busy. Yeah. Okay. We're good here now, Burlington. All right. All right. You can text back. I'll let them know. Burlington traffic, Southern Gulf, texting to 11 via Alpha.
Burlington traffic, 635 Gulf clear, 11 at Alpha.
Oh my God. Come on, nose. Work with me here.
There you go.
Looks like a nice sitch right there.
I'll say. Good life he's got going right there.
Full on lazy boy.
Yep. And I don't see anybody else around us except for that guy behind us there. He's got two. You can actually pull on there. Burlington traffic, Southern Gulf is going to take runway 11.
What's that traffic?
Yeah, see here it's definitely coming from the right. That other wind sock's kind of pointed up.
We got taxi traffic here.
Oh, we weren't on Alpha. Shit, that's right. Never mind. All right. Actually,
Cool.
you go ahead. I
Yeah?
already told him. Yeah. But.
Oh, all right, come on.
There we go. Yeah, we pulled into the garage spaces. That's airline. And Burlington traffic 7 are also taking 11. We're staying in pattern. Oh. We're clear. Right. I think you're riding the brakes just a little bit. That's probably part of the battle there. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Full power, mixture's rich, full power. Now let's get a little bit of that right aileron in there now. There you go. Get that right aileron in a little bit.
All right, departure's good. Airspeed's coming alive.
That center line.
Yep. 55, start to rotate.
Yep. Get that aileron in a little bit. There you go. See? Perfect. I don't know if you noticed that. So that downwind wheel should pick up first.
Yep.
That was nice. Okay. Got a lot of static.
Burlington Airport, 704 Alpha Hotel, inbound for runway 11, 3 miles out of Burlington traffic.
Keep your heading there too.
Yep.
Don't veer off too much
Trying.
left. Yeah, I know.
Burlington traffic, 170 right downwind for 19.
Getting very busy out here.
Yep.
I think he's using 19 too, so let's extend out. Let's extend out just a little bit here.
All right.
And Burlington traffic, Settlement Golf, we're going to extend our departure leg here a little bit. Got inbound on 19. Thank you.
Traffic landing on 19 Burlington, where are you at?
I'm in field right now.
Alright, looking for traffic.
I gotta remember to relax here. All right.
Turn a little bit there. Burlington traffic, Settlement Golf, we're going to turn right crossing for 11.
Yeah, Burlington traffic, 170 right base for 19.
Burlington traffic, 95, Tower will be starting at 11.
And 170 is final for 19 Burlington.
Alright, we got a turn. And Burlington traffic, Settlement Golf turning right. I'm sorry, left crossing for left downwind for 11. Burlington.
Magneto traffic, 6 hotels, left base, turn, final, 26.
There you go. There, he's on very short final, coming to the grass there, so we're okay.
All right.
Westbound traffic, RDC 366 Alpha, action, the left 45 down on for runway 13.
All right, awesome.
Burlington traffic, 704 Alpha Hotel,
We're going to do just one more low approach here and then get out of here, okay?
Sounds good.
It's crowded and we got to start watching time here too.
Yep. All right, so maintaining 1800, roughly 80 knots.
Yep.
Looking to stay parallel with this runway until beam the numbers and or landing spot, then to start the slow flight.
And think of it as, it is sort of similar to slow flight, that first configuration, but just think of it in your head as landing configuration.
Landing configuration.
Yeah, you
Got
want to get in
it.
that landing configuration.
All right.
You can throttle back a little bit here,
Yeah.
you're gaining a little bit of altitude.
All right, I'm gonna start here. Make sure we're in the arc.
Carpy?
Carpy.
Sure. Yep.
Start
There
with
you
10
go.
flaps.
Love it. Radar already.
Setting pitch for 70.
And once you get to about
RV236 Victor Alpha.
1600 or so, you can.
Short approach.
Oh shit! That guy turned inside of us. What's that guy doing? What happened here?
I don't know.
Wow.
You doing a real short?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's going for it.
7 Lima Golf turning left base for 1 west. Someone on short final here.
Westbound traffic, Cessna 800 is turning left downwind for 13 westbound.
I think that guy turned into us. That wing. Alright, we're going to continue. Alright. Add just a little bit of power here.
620 uniform, left cross, 26 knowledge.
Okay, so that guy's perfect, like not on ADSB.
Yep.
There's no transponder on. Cut in between us somewhere.
Oh, we got bird below us.
Alright. A hawk, alright, this is fun.
Traffic speed is 620 uniform, turning left downwind, 26 knowledge.
Alright, so roughly 400 before.
Yeah, we're good here. We can start making that turn
right.
slowly. Burlington traffic, 7 Lima Golf's turning final for 1-1. We're going to do a low approach and then depart east.
Burlington traffic, Cessna 705 Hotel, clear of runway 11, Burlington traffic.
Yeah, so start powering back here a little bit. And now let's get those ailerons working for us, right? We know we're going to need a little bit of right aileron.
Yep.
And a little bit of left rudder to keep that nose straight now, right? And we're just using our ailerons.
Traffic, RV236 Victor Alpha, left crosswind, runway 13, westbound.
Okay. Let's go around. Full power, carb heat also. I always want to resist that nose up just for a second.
Yep.
Make sure we have adequate airspeed. Alright, now you can kind of climb for that 70. That's not quite so steep. There you go. And then now positive rate, we can clean up the rest of those flaps there. Something's off going around right there first. That was fucked up what that guy did. So perfect example, right? And
right.
He didn't say anything until he was off the runway, right? That was crazy.
Westbound traffic, RV236 Victor Alpha, descending our left downwind for Cessna traffic. We'll be doing landing on 13 for staying about westbound.
All right, my controls.
Your controls. I gotta take 5.
Okay.
Or 30 seconds, something.
Yeah, whatever you need.
Alright.
This is why, it's funny, guys from powered fields are afraid of, unpowered fields and vice versa. Like, these guys hate going to powered fields.
Sure.
But I hate coming here.
I understand.
That guy did not have a transponder on. And, cut.
Victor Alpha, left base, 13, taking the pattern westbound.
Burlington traffic, 7 Golf 6, departing east last call, but.
Airport ATIS information direct from 7522. Wind from 0 past 7. Visibility of 0. Cloud past 5 south. Cloud past 5 south. Exit for 22. Return from 4. Again for 2 Regular approach runway at 9 flight.
I gotta get better headphones. I can't hear anything.
Runway 7 flight. 25 left. And 3 inches from drop.
All right.
You ready?
That's something else.
I want to mark you down, 3.5. All right. Your controls then?
My controls?
Yep. So we're going to keep that climb coming. So just stay level. This is going to be your main indicator that you're looking at now, right?
Okay.
So make sure you're trying to stay level here. And we're still pitching for that 70.
Okay.
Pitch back up a little bit more for that, try to get the 3,000 here. And make real small corrections here for your first time under the hood there. So what you want to start doing is sort of develop a little bit of a scan. So like, this is going to be your main indicator.
Yep.
We know we want to be climbing at 70, so check our speed. Speed looks pretty good. Come back to this.
Yep.
Still level.
MKE Departure, radar contact, maintaining
Take a look here. Are we maintaining heading? We are. So that looks pretty good. Speed's
Excellent.
on. Heading's good. We know we're pretty level.
Got it.
So we see level here, but we're making sure that the other gauges are agreeing with what we're seeing.
Sure.
And we'll actually level up at 2,500 once we get up there.
All right.
And let's make a turn north, 360.
Make a turn 360.
Yep.
All right, so now I'm looking for my standard turn.
Yeah, don't worry too much about that right now, but
Okay.
yes. Just want to see small, just 10, 15 degree banks here, nothing big.
Maintain 2,500. Come on.
American 2581, turn left at 5 with a clear expect maintain 13 contact.
Left turn direct 5
This is nice.
maintain 135, we'll make it 25.
It's like a video game all of a sudden.
Right? Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, to get some like Mario Kart song going on or something.
Traffic is wild today, man.
It's a really nice day out for flying.
I know. And you get her fully cruised out too, so trimmed out. Picture. Watch your altitude there.
Oh, thank you.
That makes sense, right?
Yep.
You're up to almost 100 knots there. You're decreasing altitude. Let's get back up to 25.
Back up to 25, level flight.
Man, it started off so smooth today.
Yeah, it did.
American 2581, contact service center 133.82.
Come on.
Yep. Just a quick check.
Yep.
Right? It looked like we were climbing, but we definitely weren't, right? So,
Yep.
And then just kind of come back there, just keeping it level. We're looking like about, you know, what are we, like a 4 degrees up right now?
Yep.
So let's just kind of maintain that until we get back to our altitude. Yeah, Yeah, so make that attitude indicator sort of your hub, and make sure that everything else is coordinating with it.
Yep.
So we're climbing a little bit, which is perfect. That's what we want to be doing.
Got it.
Go back over there.
Awesome. Yeah, I've never really used this to its full potential, I don't feel like.
Yeah, that attitude gets a little ignored when you're VFR, right? Because you're using the sky as your attitude indicator.
Right.
So. I'm going to hop on with approach here quick.
All right.
Approach 757 leave off. We are 15 miles to the southwest, inbound full stop information, Quebec.
7 leave off, 19 VFR, flight 4622.
4622 for coming up. Let's turn to like a 030.
030.
77 Lima Golf, radar contact 25 miles, the southwest inbound, you take inbound for a second.
Affirm, full stop.
27 Lima Golf, Rapid, verify your sound.
I didn't hear that. Say again for 7 Lima Golf.
Perfect. 27 Lima Golf, I'll do second way when I like.
Alright, looks like 199. Cool. Alright.
Milwaukee, good afternoon, Golf 29, Bravo Lima, 14000.
Golf Stream 920 Bravo Lima, Milwaukee, approach from the south limiter 29er, ladder 9er, better maintain 1212.
Okay, descend to 12000, 920 Bravo Lima.
Don't forget, some people use that as a bank indicator, and just don't forget that it's not. It doesn't indicate bank at all. It's just a rate of turn indicator.
Yep.
Yeah, looking really nice there. Good. For giggles, I'm gonna, if she does give us 19 right here, I got the localizer tuned into it, so once we're on final, we'll be able to see kind of how the needle swings us, directs us in left or right.
Sounds good.
How you feeling under the foggles?
This is great.
Directing to water power. You're pretty much right there already, so maybe a 040.
Oh, sorry, 040. I thought you were just talking to yourself.
I'm talking to you. We got to go to the water tower, so I'm trying to get you aimed up without having you look.
I'm just kidding. Thank you. 040.
Yep. I don't see anybody inbound. We might get a nice, easy ride in here.
Wonky approach to 467, level at 5,500. We have that traffic in front of us in sight.
Oh, that's
Correct, 467, Wonky approach, Mitch altimeter 2999er, and say destination airport.
Going to Waukesha, and if possible, we'd like to pick up a
Talk to me real quick.
ILS 1.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Crew check 467, Roger, expect vectors via runway 10 approach.
Back to vectors, career track 467.
920 Bravo Lima, descend and maintain 10,000.
Send to 10, 10,920, Bravo Lima.
Crew track 467, additional traffic, 11 o'clock, 5 miles, southbound, altitude indicates 5,200.
We're looking for traffic, career track 467.
That's my buddy Brendan.
Nine two zero Bravo Lima, descend to maintain 4,000.
Descend 4,000, 920 Bravo Lima.
Crew track 467, turn left heading at 050. Traffic is now 12 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, 5,500 indicated.
Left turn 057, or 050, still looking for that traffic, career track 467.
Nine two zero Bravo Lima, contact Wonky approach 127.0.
2709, 20 Bravo Lima. Good day.
Crew track 467, traffic alert, 1 o'clock, 2 miles southwestbound, altitude indicates 5,600.
We've got that first traffic in sight here, career track 467.
Career track 467, Roger. Our Stanley Golf, you have Monkey Airport, 12 o'clock and 6 miles in sight.
Hey, firm 7 Golf.
Our Stanley Golf, Roger, proceed inbound for the right base, runway 1908. Contact Tower, good day.
All right, we'll go right base for 19 right and over Tower 7 Golf. Tower 757, Lima Golf inbound for a right base for 19 right.
That's Stanley Golf, Milwaukee Tower, road 19 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 19 right, 7 Golf.
Helicopter 60 here, Tango, proceed on course to Racine.
All right, let's turn 030, let's square this up a little bit, and let's start descending down to 1700. So, 030.
030. Thought you said 090, my bad.
Yeah, let's just pull power down to like 20, 1900, something like that. Get a nice little, still small descent here down to traffic pattern here, so down to 1800, 1700, something like that.
Sounds good.
Helicopter 60 here, Tango, just a heads up, you're going to remain this frequency till you get in, then once you get the edge of Charlie, I'll terminate you.
Perfect for 6 here, takeoff, thanks.
What do we have the winds at here? 110. So we're coming a little bit out of the left at on final.
All right, approaching 1800. Level off here.
Actually, let's get configured. So go ahead and go carpet and go for 10 set of flaps. Once we're at below VFE there. There you go. And this heading right here is perfect for the moment. Gonna pitch for that 70 though. Don't want to descend quite that fast. Let's pitch up for 70.
Okay.
There you go.
Tower, Trooper 6, if I didn't get it, I'll go ahead and frequency change, and I appreciate your help.
60 Tango Roger, radar services are terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR and frequency change is approved. Good day.
And let's slowly turn to 090.
Very slow turn to 090.
We're just crossing the Howard Tower here.
Okay.
Add a little bit of power here. I think we're getting just a touch low. Right there, let's level out right here. Whatever that is, 070, whatever.
080, yeah.
Yeah. You can take the foggles off if you want. I'll take controls for a second.
Air controls.
Nice, eh?
Yeah, very cool.
We'll add that second set of flaps in here. You want to take it down further a little bit?
You go.
Okay.
Once I took the foggles off, we had that.
Gotcha. They're right on glide slope here. So the wind's going to be coming at us from the left, so I'm going to add that right rudder to get the nose pointed, and then that left wing is just going to be a little low, right? That's just how it's going to be. Those ailerons to stay centered up with the runway here as best we can. Slowly bringing that power back. We want to start transitioning here a little bit slower, so 65 knots on short final here. Looking pretty good. All right, power slowly out all the way here. That left aileron in a little bit.
Settling Golf, Kilo, ground point 8.
Alright, turn on Kilo, ground point 89, 7 Lima Golf. White House, fucking. And MKE Ground, 7 Lima Golf is off of runway 19 at Kilo, like taxi signature.
Cessna 757 Lima Golf, MKE Ground, taxi ramp via Echo Zulu, Foxtrot, cross runway 13 and 25 right.
Echo Zulu, Foxtrot, cross 13 and 25 right, 7 Lima Golf. Got her?
We landed with
So the 268 monitor
15 seconds to spare there.
That was the goal. We came in pretty short there. That was a really short turn final there. We were pretty tight.